You know the plight of poor people in developing countries. So kindly be considerate and compassionate and give us some breathing space.
A helpless Shahbaz Sharif begging for relief at international stage, while back home in his country, scenes like this are the reality of Pakistanis. People are struggling to get a bag of flour. This man died in the stampede trying to get some food for his 6 children.
सैलाब की वजह से फसलें बहुत तबाह हुई हैं, इस वजह से माल बहुत ज़्यादा शॉर्ट है। ऑयल इंक्रीज़ ही नहीं हो रहा, 5-6 जहाज़ पोर्ट पे खड़े हुए इंक्रीज़ ही नहीं हो रहे। और जब क्लियर होंगे तो इधर माल आएगा तो माल आए सस्ता होगा ना।
अब आटा मिल ही नहीं रहा, कभी मिलता भी है तो लैंड पे लगन जोल कर तुम देखो मिंटर रोड तक गड्डी लगी दी है। 500 आदमियों भी अपने लिए हज़ारों लोगों देने, जो गरीब लोग को इन्होंने देने।
किलो किलो आटा लाके बड़ी मजबूरी से पकाना होता है, पाव चीनी लाके पकाना होता है। दुकान वाले भी महंगे कर देते, पेट्रोल महंगा है, ये है वो है, इस वजह से।
Scenes like these have forced Pakistan's Prime Minister to ask the IMF for a pause in its demands for economic reforms before releasing more financial aid. Shahbaz Sharif said he was trying to persuade the International Monetary Fund or the IMF to give Islamabad some breathing space as it tackles this nightmarish situation. IMF, the global lender, wants Pakistan to withdraw remaining subsidies on petroleum products and electricity aimed at helping the masses. But Pakistan is in a catch-22 situation. Its people are reeling under severe inflation and struggling to recover from the economic impact of devastating floods. Prices of daily items are burning a deep hole in the common man's pocket in Pakistan. Even before the country could recover from the crisis brought on by massive floods in 2022, inflation shot through the roof. Onion prices rose by 501% year on year from rupees 36.7 a kg on January 6, 2022 to almost 221 rupees a kg on January 5, 2023. Diesel prices rose by 61% and petrol prices shot up by 48%. The cost of rice, pulses and wheat has also surged by nearly 50% in a year. Overall headline inflation in Pakistan doubled from 12.3% in December 2021 to 24.5% in December 2022, according to the State Bank of Pakistan. The price rise was mostly caused by the rise in food prices. The food inflation rate nearly tripled from 11.7% in December 2021 to 32.7% in December 2022. Pakistan's macroeconomic picture also looks grim. Pakistan is rapidly losing its foreign exchange reserves, which halved in a year. The country's forex reserves were $23.9 billion in December 2021 and fell to a mere $11.4 billion in December 2022. Adding to the misery, Pakistan's currency has also been weakening against the dollar. The Pakistani rupee was at 160.1 against the dollar in December 2020, which further weakened to 1.77.2 in December 2021 and further to 224.8 rupees in December 2022. Besides, Pakistan's government debt as a percentage of the GDP has only been rising. General government debt as percentage of the GDP was 52.8% in 2011, which rose to 60.8% in 2016 and is estimated to have risen to 77.8% according to the International Monetary Fund.
Economic stability is very important. But let's not forget that the day we will all be dead, there will be perfect economic stability. In addition to natural disasters, Pakistan is also a victim of the man-made disaster of a morally bankrupt global financial system. A system that denies middle-income countries debt relief and concessional financing to invest in resilience and recovery, and that must change.
Antonio Guterres appealed to the world to help Pakistan bounce back from the floods which submerged a third of the country, killing more than 1,700 people and affecting more than 33 million people. Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif told the conference Pakistan will need $16.3 billion over the next 3 years, according to Pakistan's so-called Resilient Recovery, Rehabilitation and Reconstruction Framework. Pakistan's government has said the country should be able to cover half the cost, but is urging the international community to fund the rest. Countries appear to heed that call, with hundreds of millions of dollars promised. Officials from some 40 countries, as well as private donors and international financial institutions, pledged over $9 billion to help Pakistan recover. Months after the rain stopped, the situation in Pakistan remains dire. 8 million people were displaced, millions of acres of agricultural land was ruined, and around 2 million homes destroyed, while 9 million people were pushed to the brink of poverty. Pakistan, with the world's 5th largest population, is responsible for less than 1% of global greenhouse gas emissions, but is one of the nations which are most vulnerable to extreme weather caused by global warming. Natural calamity, global inflation, and domestic political unrest has rung the death knell for the Pakistani economy. And it's only the mercy of foreign powers and international agencies like IMF that can save the day for Pakistan. Do tell us what you think about this video in the comment section, and for more news updates, subscribe to India Today.